Hey folks, what's flocking? I hope you are doing well. Just before I go ahead and do this, I just want to say that this is going to be the last video for me until after either Christmas break, Boxing Day, or the New Year. I have plans to have fun during that time. I rarely get that anymore. So take the time to enjoy this baloney, or I'll spit it in your mouth. What are we talking about for this one? Well, it has to do with Twitch's nude policies. Remember that? The Twitch meta a few weeks ago? It was basically women cropping their camera while they were nude, showing their boobs in front of the camera cropped, and doing, I don't know, stuff that belongs more on Pornhub than Twitch. Morgue Pie is the biggest cause for this to happen. She did the latter with going nude and cropping her boobs so that she couldn't show the nipple, then started jiggling her tits around when she got a sub. Not gonna lie, man, that'll raise a statue bigger than the Eiffel Tower. And yes, I'm talking about an erection. This problem got so much press that Twitch decided to implement an artistic nudity policy, which allows women who more or less likely are showing their body onto other sites like Pornhub or OnlyFans to do these extremely lewd acts in front of the Twitch headlines that is reminiscent of literal porn. That got Twitch an idea to make an artistic nudity policy where streamers could draw and present nudity as long as it was meant to be artistic in nature and not sexually explicit. Oh yes, the nudity that people were doing on the Twitch in the art category that had their content looking like this. That's not sexual content? Oh, okay, I thought big tits that were dingling around in a lewd manner was sexual content. But it's good to know it's not now. Thank you. Seriously though, this was Twitch's idea after how this drama blew up with Morgie Pie and everything. The Twitch superiors did more than just allow nudity to be used for artistic purposes. They literally allowed certain dances such as twerking, grinding, and pole dancing to be allowed on the platform. Oh yes, Twitch, I always wanted to watch porn in front of my friends when I boot up Twitch on my smart TV. Thank you for this new change. I'm sure some parents will walk in on the homepage with the boobs flying around cropped and think it's okay for the kids. Besides, this is anime right here, not hentai. So basically, people had more than a fair right to complain to Twitch that what these kinds of content makers are doing on the Twitch art category is literally reminiscent to porn. After that, Twitch finally decided to use their brain and reverse the decision to allow artistic nudity, saying, effective today, we are rolling back the artistic nudity changes. Moving forward, depictions of real or fictional nudity won't be allowed on Twitch, regardless of the medium. The Twitch superiors also explained that it'll take a few days for the actual community guidelines to be properly updated, but nudity is banned from the platform effective immediately. So yeah, after that policy was implemented, it meant no more frontal nudity with the cropped camera anymore. It's not a surprise to me. Twitch knew what they were doing with the artistic nudity policy. No one in their right mindset at Twitch HQ goes around the categories and puts pressure on these kinds of people that go to extreme lengths to see if they will actually follow their own policies or let it slide because, well, I don't know what the real reason could be. Either Twitch staff is a bunch of porn-addicted perverts, or they know that what subs these OnlyFans girls do on Twitch can rake in some big money from the ever mega simp porn-loving perverts. It's like these models on the Twitch are seeing what new meta will work to have the Twitch staff to give those people a free pass. And that's exactly what they are doing now, because they are using black bars that look like something you would see in a TV show that censors the bad thing, and they are putting it in front of their, once again, naked frontal body. I'm not showing the videos of these girls. It's not in my right mindset to risk a ban for myself on my channel for showing full frontal nudity as it happens. But here's the gist of it. They put these black bars with the overlay while they are either naked or wearing a cloth bra on their chest or something, and they go live on the Twitch, waiting for the next person to come by and pay the fullest attention to them, and maybe get a Twitch sub out of it if the man is really hungry for some of that booby. This girl that is trying to offset this new meta goes by Fire Dancer, and from the looks of it, she's doing what you would expect. Use the censor bars to make it appear that she looks nude. Apparently, though, she was wearing a bra during this live stream. Now that makes it better, right? She wasn't showing her nipples in the stream and was following Twitch's own policies, even though the policies that the Twitch staff make up on the fly is total bullshit. Once again, people who actually have a right mindset about this situation went to the Twitch staff to say that, hey, this shit isn't fair. Please do something about it again. Don't stand there with another dick in your pants. I know it was only the one person that decided to wear a bra, but what about the other women Twitch streamers that decided to take advantage of this new implied nudity rule? And not just giving off the idea, but literally, they are naked and have black bars covering it. These two girls right here, I don't know their names, but clearly they are naked. They're not even wearing panties or anything, and you can see it behind the black bar just above their waist. They're bare butt and chest naked. Only thing that is waning them from a channel ban is the goddamn black bars. And considering that a good portion of the audience on Twitch are around the age of 13, and it's the minimum age requirement to even make an account to begin with. Meanwhile, all of these women streamers are doing real sexually provocative stuff on their live stream that could get on their recommended page, and they literally said that they would update their criteria for their homepage recommendations. So that means for you Twitch staff, if you are listening to this, do it with your ears. Don't let this content be shown to minors, because that's how you end up with your kid getting the porn addiction. I'm sorry to say this, but that kind of content that is trying to be shown in the feeds is just softcore porn. Do you remember that Fire Dancer chick, the one that was violating the Twitch's community guidelines? Well, she got banned from Twitch. Now see here, this is what Twitch needs to set an example for everyone. Not just the side cutters in the art category that try to bypass the implied nudity rule, but the other people that do these vague attempts that clearly show that they are breaking the guidelines. Like saying a slur in special foreign language keys, or not putting the mature setting on your stream. Those are the kind of examples that Twitch should be monitoring along with the sexually provocative content that's being shown on here. You'd think Twitch would actually set an example for actually trying to take accountability with these kinds of creators. But what does Twitch staff do after that? Unban her the next day. Not even surprised at this point. I said this once before, I will say it again. I don't know what mindset that Twitch has to allow this kind of sexually explicit content on their platform, because one, they allowed Morkpie to stream with her cropped boobs in the beginning, which is how this whole phenomenon started to begin with. Two, they know that it will bring them money despite clear violations of their own rules. And three, after they implemented the new changes and the e-girls started to test it to see if Twitch superiors would follow through with it, they only half-assed the job and did the exact opposite of setting the example of enforcing their own policies. And it's crystal clear the lack of responsibility here with the Fire Dancer chick being banned for one day, then unbanned the day after. This ain't gonna stop her from doing more of the sexually provocative streams on Twitch. Then what will? Of course, I can't give a method to solve this issue, but all I can say is, Twitch, if you really care about your own platform succeeding in the long run, then you need to follow your own rules. I know they might be more ridiculous now, but it's no excuse to allow clearly sexual content in front of minors that use your platform as well. Remember, you started off as a platform for people to stream video games and talk about stuff. Unless you want it to become a new way for kids to watch porn, please follow through with your own policies. And for you guys that are watching this, please don't send any hate to the people I talk about here. It's not just about the women streamers that are doing this. It's about how a company is letting this slide for probably a stupid reason. But they don't need to be hassled for it. Please use common sense. Honestly, if Twitch got a lawsuit from the FCC or any of those companies that try to make it safe for people to watch entertainment, I would not be surprised. Of course, I don't stream on there anymore, but I'll feel bad for anyone that gets involved with Twitch's policies all of a sudden because they fucked up once. Meanwhile, these topless streamers are going out of the way to do this sexually provocative content, and they get a free pass, but not the people that fuck up once. If you want to boycott Twitch, I understand, but don't go after these women streamers that I'm talking about here. This would make you look bad on yourself, okay? That's it for me, though. I hope you enjoyed my take. Like, comment, subscribe for more. If I don't see you before the 24th of December, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.